peoples. J-dawg back to answer more goddamn questions. Finishing up the goddamn order questions. Another paid ski drought. But no worries. Got some order questions that are old. So this might take up the whole vid. If not, grabbing a random goddamn video next in line. Harry Quinn says, Yo, dog, as a fan of the 1950s, 60s rock and roll and pop, it was cool to hear you enjoyed Misfits Project 1950. The song Runaway is one of my favorite songs of all time, especially Elvis Presley. The real one and not the pedo from your gym. Oh, and he's still there. The pedo's goddamn back. Dude, I just want to put a shake right in his fucking kidneys. Right where it fucking belongs. Telling you, no doubt fucking pedophiles. They just let this POS march on in. But yet they bitch about a goddamn death t-shirt. Fucking unbelievable. Get your priorities straight. Fucking brah shit for brains. Fucking world fucking sucks ass. World of shit, like Morbid Angel says, right? We're just living right in it. What was your favorite on the album? And did you go back to check out the original versions of your favorites from the album? Favorite, probably the first song, This Magic Moments. And I never went to go check them out per se. But I heard the song, I think it was in fucking Denny's, like years later, like 5 years ago. Oh, there's the original. At least I assume it's the original because it sounds old as fuck. The only original that I think I have heard, god damn this motherfucking phone. Nobody talks to me all goddamn day. Oh, it's goddamn Sabath and fucking enthroned, goddamn it. Hit that homeboy up later, goddamn it. Yeah, nobody hits me up all goddamn day. They always do when I'm doing these fucking videos. Fuck are we talking about, goddamn it? Oh yeah, the fits. The only song that I've ever heard original was two songs, The Great Balls of Fire and Monster Mash. I've heard those two originals before I heard that. Other than that, they were all basically new songs to me. And then, other than that, so I heard those before the 1950s album when I heard it. And then this magic moment years later, and I'm pretty sure it was fucking Denny's. I don't think I've ever heard the originals of the others. So, but yeah, no, I enjoyed that disc for sure. Rick Galvez, yo, J-dawg. Rick G from Malice Divine here. Malice Divine back. Did that goddamn review. The melodic, death thrash, black and death thrash, dissectionist, kind of monomarth, kind of, hand out the goddamn discs, all out of them. But he's goddamn back. I got a gym related. Gym question. I got a gym related shit to ask you. In your opinion, is it worth it to have a day dedicated to just arms at the gym? Question mark. Is it possible to see optimal arm growth from focusing on compound movements? My workouts consist of predominantly compound movements, but I will finish with some isolation work at the end. I'm looking forward to hearing your insights. Keep on crushing. Twink core listening. Pink panty wearing posers. Later, goddammit. Keep on doing that, brah. As far as is it worth having an arm day? Depends what your goal is. It's fucking funny. Some guys, they say things like, just want to get toned, just want to be lean. Why the fuck are you training arms then, dude? How many calories do you think you're burning doing goddamn bicep curls? Just get your ass in the fucking treadmill. And if you're gonna do weights, do things like squats, pull-ups, deadlifts, bent over fucking rows, bench press, things that work a shitload of muscle groups that are gonna burn more goddamn calories. That's what's gonna get you toned, bro. Training arms is for two reasons only. One, you're a fucking bodybuilder, so you're trying to build bigger arms. Hence, not just a fucking douchebag fucking Jersey Shore fucking canoe for the goddamn beach. Just put your arm out the window to look like a fucking idiot. Not to mention your arm's going to grow anyways if you're not training the rest of your body because it grows in unison. It's not going to grow that out of proportion. But nonetheless, a goddamn bodybuilder, where you want everything in proportion, your shoulders, chest, everything in proportion, so you train your fucking arms. That's the main reason. There's one other reason why you would. And honestly, you're doing it for a good reason too, where if somebody is just a normie and they're like, I just want to be in shape, just want to be lean, have abs, and be healthy. Cool. I literally, at the end of their back workout, I just give them one bicep movement, one curl, usually a barbell curl. 3 sets, that's it. That's all your bicep work. 3 sets, barbell curls at the end of your back workout. And it's about, I tell them 15 to 20 reps with really good form. Why do I give it that person when they're not trying to have big orbs? There's one reason and one reason only. Take a guess what it is. Probably gonna get the answer wrong. That clock tick. Know what it is? Injury prevention. That way you're working each muscle, including forearms, everything. I put those in there, just a few sets. You're working every muscle, the tinier groups, through its full range of motion, and you don't become any tightness or lagging little parts that aren't getting as strong as the larger muscle groups. That's how things get strained or tear. Same thing with triceps. At the end of a chest and shoulder workout, I give them one tricep movement, preferably cables. 3 sets. That's all you fucking need. So if your goal is to be a bodybuilder, not necessarily a competitive bodybuilder, have a bodybuilder looking physique. When you look, if you're the type of person, which is where I started, you look at pro bodybuilders and you're like, fuck, that's what I want to look like. Then yeah, you're gonna need a fucking arm day unless you're fucking Phil Heath or some shit and just your arms just goddamn grew because he basically did. Or Zach King Khan, who's retired. I remember when I met the guy. I don't. He comes off as truthful. I don't know if he was bullshitting me or not. That guy's arms were fucking enormous. I mean, they're still big, and he's fucking retired. He had well over 24-inch arms. Lean, too. I'm not talking about fat biceps, like some goddamn wrestler or something, WWE wrestler or something. The guy's just fucking fat. Got big arms, brother. You're fucking fat. You don't even have abs. Talking about a shredded fucking real 24-inch fucking arm. So what he had? He's like, I never train arms, ever. He's like, they grow just from me doing pulling movements from back and pressing movements from triceps and shoulders. Now, I don't know if he was blowing smoke up my ass, but it's believable if that's the case. It means just your arms, you have a genetic predisposition to that body part is just very easy to grow on. It's like a lot of guys that have really good calves, they don't even train them. Flex Lewis is one of them. So I train my calves like fucking 3 times a year. He's like, for purpose because they just look fucking stupid. You ever see that guy's calves? Fucking ridiculous. Doesn't even do them. A lot of that's fucking genetics. So keep that in goddamn mind, brah brah. Anna Benenson. Some channel questions, J-dawg. What vinyl color or style are you tired of seeing? Ooh, I got one for you, brah brah. Also, if you put on another show like Elcat's show, what bands would you really realistically want to get? Cheers. He's been brainstorming that as we speak. We'll get to that in a second. So your first question, one that I'm tired of seeing, and to be honest, it's not even just tired of seeing. I think it's fucking just the dumbest goddamn color on the earth, and it makes my motherfucking dick itch. The label that seems to like to do them the most is goddamn Osmos Records. Hell's has done them a couple times too, and I told C-Dawg fucking stop doing that shit, and then other labels doing them too. Is those goddamn dark as fuck Galaxy records. Why don't you like them, dog? Because, dude, you literally have to hold each one up to the light to differentiate it from black vinyl to, like, say it's the Galaxy Red or the Galaxy Blue. It's like it just looks like a black record. It's like, so the whole point of a colored vinyl was kind of look cool, you know what I mean? What does this look cool? How often are you sitting in there holding the sun? Yeah, check that. Yo, yeah, that's looking sick as fuck, brah. Can't wait to spin that. No, it's fucking dumb. And furthermore, I can't even tell you, well into the double digits of emails that I've gotten, people like, dog, got the wrong color. I ordered the fucking Galaxy Red. I got black. Did you hold it up to the light, bro, town? Oh, shit. My bad. At least 15 times I've been emailed that. At least. It's dumb as shit. So, yeah, I just wish those damn things were just, it's not a matter of tired of seeing them. I am tired of seeing them, but just wish they'd go away. Just stop doing them. They're fucking stupid. They're not good at all. Now, some of the galaxies that some people have done with it, they're kind of cool. Some are actually really cool. If it's very, very light, meaning you can see it when it's just sitting on a solid surface. You should be able to tell what color it is on a solid surface. Bottom line is, you should not have to hold the goddamn thing up to the goddamn light. It shouldn't look black. If I wanted that, I'd just get a black goddamn record. What's the fucking point? Oh, and as far as bands brainstorming for Elcat's B-Day. So, going to the goddamn venue this Saturday. So 2 days from the day I'm recording this, by the time you see this, I already have my answer. We're going to go up to the West Side Bowl and talk to the owner. I've met him briefly. So talk business because I got to see kind of like what kind of fees. I've already asked Tommy, and Tommy played middleman. And it's like, let me just go talk to him. And then my friend Elise, she's the one that she's the front. Oh, she's the front woman of the band Eval, who played my goddamn the show. B-Day, in case you were there. They're the first band to play. She's like really good friends with the owner. So I was like, can I just set something up, meet up with this homeboy, and talk to him face to face? Because I want to figure out again pricing for the venue, and not that I'm looking for a handout, but number one, I want to know what I'm paying. Number two, if it's too much, I can't do it. Things there's not enough meat on that goddamn bone. Like I said in an earlier video, I don't know how some of these fucking some of these guys make any money after paying all the bands, paying for travel, paying for hotels, paying for food and drinks, and then plus the venue. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, so the guy putting on the show, aka me in this scenario, it's like I'm on the hook for everything. The club has no loss whatsoever. I'm like, it's again, I want to discuss these details. Is that fair? I was like, no matter what, if 100 people show up to that show, whatever club it's at, doesn't matter the club, they made money. How do they make money, dog? It's a fucking bar. The goddamn beer sales, they didn't lose money. That's for goddamn sure. So they made money. If 100 people show up to my show, no matter which bands I'm brainstorming getting, I lost money. Thousands of dollars lost fucking money. So I'm banking on for some of the ideas, it's going to be between 200 and 300 people minimum what I need. It's just all win for the club. Anything less, it's a loss for me. It's like, and again, I'm sure Paul Dunsky goes through this for Metal Threats, whoever puts on Maryland, all of it is just like, well, fuck, it's my ass is the only one on the line. It's like, it's a little fucking unfair. So figure out what's again, I understand business is business, personal is personal. They might be like, hey, bro, I own the club. That's my fuck you. Go somewhere else. And it's like, fair enough too. What we do, have it in my backyard. So I get it. Some business is business. You know, this ain't a motherfucking charity bro town. Go suck a fucking dick if you don't like my price. I understand the other side too. I can see both ways, but in my sense, putting on a show, not gonna lie, I'm really thinking about. Although I don't know if it's undoable. Is I wouldn't mind flying in Denial of God because I figure there's 3 guys in the band. You figure it's roughly this, especially with these dumbass inflation prices. Because I remember when I was flying back and forth to France, it was costing me when I was going back and forth to France, I was paying between $1,200 and $1,300 a ticket. This is fucking 15, 16 years ago. So Denmark's not that far from France. Shut the fuck up. It's close, goddammit. it. So prices are going to be similar, but this dumbass inflation, especially in the last 3 years, I'm going to just assume that it's right around, might be 1.9, 2.1, 2.2 in the ballpark of $2,000 a ticket. Well, just to fly all 3 of those homeboys out here, that's 6 fucking grand just for flight tickets. Well, they're damn sure not going to play the show for free. I don't blame them. I wouldn't either. A band of that caliber, I would say that's about $1,000 in their pocket band. I could be guessing, thinking like, get fucked, we're 5,000. I'm like, well, if it's 5,000, that ain't happening. There's no way it's happening, bro, because I won't be able to, I'll definitely lose money. I'm going to guess, make an educated guess, it's around $1,000. And then, homeboys ain't going to goddamn sleep on the side of the road outside the fucking venue. They need rooms. And if they're like the dog, they're grown men. They ain't bunking together. 3 rooms, 200 a night. We're up to fucking $7,600, brah. Yeah, $6K for fucking tickets, $1,000 in their pocket, $600 for rooms. What do you mean it's $200 a room, J-dawg? How much do you think it is, dude? I'm not gonna put them up in some crack whore fucking goddamn motel. I mean, I'm not gonna put them at fucking Beverly Hills Inn either. Somewhere in between. It's got to be somewhere decent. And then they're gonna want food and drinks. Just round that up, everything. $400. That's 8 grand. That's just for Denial of God. But I am considering it. I will say this though, probably not going to happen because, to my knowledge, unless they played an MDF or something that I'm unaware of, to my knowledge, they have never been to America ever. Like ever. Forget the fucking shitty land. That's for sure. But to my knowledge, nothing. Unless again, there's some one-off show or fest they did in California or something. Okay, I stand corrected. But to my knowledge, never been to the USA. What does that mean? That means to me, seems a little sketchy. Not sketchy anything against, sketchy in the sense that there's got to be a reason. A, they don't want to. fuck these stupid ass Americans. I just don't want to go there. Maybe somebody's got a felony or something where they can't get in the country, like, Marduk or something like that. This is what I've heard, what they've had problems. Don't know if it's true. I'm just going by what I heard. I'm going over scenarios of why they can't or don't want to get into the country, because it seems weird to me that a Metal Threat or a Maryland Death Fest or some of these fests, nobody's ever asked them. That seems unlikely. So I'm not getting my hopes up, but I am strongly considering it. Now, keep this in mind too, fucking bubbles. If let's just say I did get to God, and that'd be the only overseas band for sure. The rest would be drivable bands. I wouldn't get anybody else that could fly. Um, Tickets are gonna be minimum $50. Just so you know. Why would it be $50? Think about it. Say I sell 200 tickets. Denali God was already fucking $8,000. Yeah, but you sell 200 tickets, that's 10 grand, J-dawg. First off, fucking goddamn sloth from the Goonies. I don't want to lose money. I want to make something for my time, efforts, and just my stress running my own money. I think $1,000 in my pocket is not asking much. Not that it has to be that. $500-600 would be cool too, but if it's nothing, minimally 0.00 break even. But that's kind of, all right, well, shit, that was a lot of work for fucking to see Denial of God, but whatever. I take it on the chin, but I definitely don't want to lose money. What kind of fucking shit is that? So, say 200 tickets sold. That's 10 grand. Well, we ain't done. I'm going to have 3-4 other bands, possibly 5 total bands. They ain't free. Gonna talk to this club. How much is it? I can guarantee you it's no less than $500, possibly 1,000. We're already well over 10 fucking grand. So if I sell 200 tickets, say I get 4 of the bands, and that's another for the 4 bands, it's about $2,500 for 4 smaller bands. Just throwing out numbers. So we're up to 10.5. Club, let's say, is 1,000. Food, drinks, I'm up to about 13 grand. Okay, sold 200 tickets. Sold 200 tickets, dog, at $50 a pop. All right, I literally just lost $3,000. I paid $3,000 to see Denali God, while you're pissing and whining and paying $50 to see him. That's the way it is. This is how it goes on putting on shows. So just letting you know, heads the fuck up, how many of you guys in the comments would pay $50 to see Denali God? Personally, if it wasn't on my dime, which I preferred it wasn't, if fucking like Emma or somebody at no class, like, I'm bringing the Denali God, what do you think, dog? But hey, I'm charging $100 for goddamn tickets just to cover my ass. I'd pay $100 to see Denali God. I honestly would. I'd pay $100 to see Denali God. I was like, well, why not? They're never. When the fuck are they coming back? If ever in my lifetime, which probably not, once. I'm not flying overseas. It's a hell of a lot cheaper than flying to Denmark overseas to see them. They are playing that fest, and J-dawg is going in May. What is it in Finland? They're playing that, so it's cheaper to pay $100 for me to see them on the land than me to fly my ass over to Finland and see them. So I'm like, yeah, I'd pay $100. No problem. Right here on the table. Gotcha. So heads up on that. Other battle plans, I'm thinking, again, these are just brainstorming. None of this may happen. Like, it could be absolutely none of this happens. It could be, well, the show may not happen, and also if it does, it could be like, dog, you didn't get any of the bands you said. Brainstorming, motherfucker. None of it's in writing, but I don't mind putting my thoughts on camera again. So actually, to be honest, I kind of do. That way, you guys can kind of give me your input. Like, dude, that fucking shit. Man, dog. God, you gave me a boner for the idea of a dog show, and now you gave me these turds. That thing fucking sucks. I left there with a fucking flaccid goddamn dick. That was a stiffy of a lifetime, and goddamn, that thing went limp. So, denial of God, if no denial of God, which again, that's a tall order. I doubt it's going to happen. But we'll see after I get it okay from the club. I'd be willing to fly one. I'm willing to fly one band, period. My second take, which would be cheaper, would be to fly Sadistic Intent. Because they've only played, whatever you want to say, Ohio, in my driving distance twice. They played 10 years ago. Pretty sure it was Paul that brought them in. Paul Gorfing from a Bomber. Pretty sure he put that show on. I could be wrong. But to my memory, I think he did. But nonetheless, that was the first time I seen them. They came to Cleveland, and then they played our fest, one of them. They were actually initially not supposed to play it. One of the bands we had canceled, and we got Sadistic Intent as a replacement band last fucking minute, like the last week out or so. J-dawg or Easy set that up. That wasn't me, so I didn't know how much they cost. But again, I'm going to assume they're around $1,000. It might even be 2,000. Wouldn't be surprised. Can't imagine it's more than 2,000. And then, of course, they're going to be flights. So flights are going to be cheaper. You figure probably about $300-$400 from California. It's not $300-$400. I don't know where you guys are fucking shopping, but I fly all the motherfucking time, especially the goddamn Phoenix, Arizona, and it's right around when I get $300, I'm like, oh, this is a pretty good deal. So cut the shit. California to here is minimally $300. I don't want to hear any dummies. It's $50 to fly from California to Cleveland. Send me that link because I would love those prices. I've never seen that in my lifetime, goddamn it. I've never flown anywhere, not even down the fucking street for $50. So please let me know. And I'm not flying no dumbass fucking Spirit. I don't, nor do I expect my goddamn homeboys to fly Spirit. I would literally rather ride a fucking bicycle there than fly shitty ass bum as fuck Spirit. Don't even ever gonna make it there. Frontier is fucking pushing it. So you figure 4 goddamn tickets, money in their pockets. Again, they're not sleeping on the sidewalk, goddamn it, outside the show. They're gonna need rooms. Doubt they bunk, and one of the brothers might bunk. And then food and beverages. So that'd be the other fly-in band if Dog tells me to go take a fucking hike. Who's Dog? Now, God, dumb. If they tell me to go eat shit and die, or no reply, which is the most common reply from just people in general. Dealing with that on a big fucking transaction right now. Fucking person knows me and totally knows me. Has my fucking phone number. 2 weeks go by. Text. No reply. Something. Say something. My dog died. My mom's in the hospital. I broke my leg. I got cancer. Something. Fucking say something. And I know you got it. 100% positive you got it. Knowing as fuck. And I wasn't asking stupid shit. We're talking business screwy. Serious business, too. So kind of pissing the dog off the past goddamn week. They keep a tape on that mouth shut, but that tape's about to come off soon. The fuck they leave off? Oh, yeah. So this is again, tip back up. If they fall through, underneath, they fall through or even pull through, other bands I'm thinking about, possibly kind of bands I was originally asking for LCAT's show. They were all into it, just they couldn't do it because dates. Toxic Holocaust. I asked Joel, and he was all for doing it. He's like, but I was actually we're on tour at that time, bro. He said, but otherwise I would totally do it. Don't know. I didn't get to pricing, but I'm sure Toxic is a one-off show. I'd imagine he's 2K plus expenses. Again, just a bit, don't know for sure. Just throwing out possible numbers. So, because I'm keeping all this in it, because I got a kind of a budget that I want to plan around. Give me a solid fucking answer. I asked Athnar if Midnight would play, and I was like, how about the entire Satanic Royalty set? He's like, when's the show? I was like, summer 2025. Fucking summer 2025. I might not even be alive by then. So is that a no? That's literally, he didn't say anything further from that. That was his response. Malignancy. I initially asked Malignancy to play Hellcats B-Day Bash, and they were on board. They were totally on board. Everybody was ready to do it, but both drummers couldn't get in. They would drive. Just Danny told me what they want, which I was like, that's acceptable. That's a good amount. That's reasonable. Not a ripoff, and not it's an appreciable amount that I think that they deserve. Yeah. And I asked them too if for Malignancy, I was like, could you guys do the entire Intruder and Cannibalism album? And Danny's reply was, I don't know if we could do all of it, but we could definitely do most of it. He's like, maybe even all of it. He's like, because 3 years ago or something, just for, I don't know if they did for the anniversary, or I want to say maybe for that double disc release, that re-release, where they had the original recording and the re-recording on it. I believe it was Severed Records that put it out. I have it. I think for kind of like that release party, they did the entire album. He's like, so that was recently. He's like, so we know most of the songs. He's like, so if we can't do the entire thing, because a few of the songs we can't remember, these aren't his exact words, by the way. It was somewhat along these lines. He's like, but bottom line is we could definitely do most of it. Fuck yeah. So Malignancy, most over all of Intruder and Cannibalism set. I was like, and then Intruder and Cannibal, that's a pretty quick album. So just 30 minutes right around there. I was like, so if you guys could play a 45-minute set or something. So don't just play 30 minutes, Intruder and Good Night Cleveland, see you later. I was like, you could sprinkle in fucking some Motivated by Hungers and later songs too. So them, and I would love to see, because I never got to see them. One time when they were here to Cleveland, couldn't see them. When they played our goddamn fest, couldn't see them. I met them briefly. I just don't know how active they are. They're practicing. I contacted recently about Hell's doing official shirts. is Evil Army. I really want to see them. I think they're right there hand in hand, duking it out with Toxic Holocaust, who's the greatest goddamn 2000s thrash band. Toxic, just for the goddamn record, Evil Army smokes fucking merciless death. Anyone that says otherwise has their fucking head so rammed up their fucking ass, it's goddamn unbelievable. So that would be killer. I wouldn't be worried about prices or anything like that because it would be. I never asked them what it is, but it's not gonna be anything outlandish. And they're from Tennessee, so it's drivable. I think, am I forgetting somebody? Those were kind of my brainstorm bands that I was starting with, thinking of. So, see how much of that they say, or well, yeah, what do you guys think of that list? Anything? Is that a pretty cool list? Pretty shitty fucking list? Yeah, that's kind of what we're fucking looking at though, as far as ideas. And then, but again, it might be all complete no, and it's you go to the goddamn show and it's fucking, it's literally fucking hemorrhage, regurgitation, Bronachuen, and fucking immolation. Like, Jesus fuck, he didn't say any of these goddamn bands. I was just praying something, goddamn it. We'll see what fucking happens. So that's where we're at currently, as far as pretty much everything that I know, up to date of where this stands. But I'm really hoping to make it happen. I think it should be really cool, really fucking fun. And again, maybe it'll be if it's successful. Again, dog doesn't pay $3,000 to see fucking Denial of God if it don't turn into that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind making it a yearly thing. So that is the goal, but we will see. So put in the goddamn comments what you think or who you think I should get. Realistic shit. Not flying in Sabat from goddamn Japan. Granted, playing Metal Threat. I'm totally looking forward to seeing them. Because that's too big for my britches at the moment. Let me get this thing off the goddamn ground. That'll be a little bit too much. So realistic fucking shit. And again, that you would come to Ohio to see. Not, well, if he had it in Texas and I live in Texas, I would go to that. That's irrelevant to me, man. What would you travel to Ohio to see? That's realistic. Other than that, tape my mouth shut. Don't care. It's a useless just opinion that brings no goddamn value. That doesn't help me at all. This is where we're talking constructive criticism, not pipe dream shit here. So put in the comments, goddammit, later.